Hello everyone, welcome back to Fableheim and Baldur's Gate 3. The Dark Urge Satu has recruited the final party member, Minsc of Rashomon, the hero of Baldur's Gate. And today, he is going to be taking Jaheira's place in our party, and we will bid farewell to the High Hopper. But she will get one final battle. Partially because I'm curious to see if she's truly fixed or if she was just kind of fixed temporarily for the Minsc fight because she was so upset. But I bet she has some fun dialogue with... Thank you, Minsc. I bet she has some fun dialogue with the Guildmaster, who we are going to rescue first. Thank you, Minsc. We're going to go rescue first before we begin Gale's adventures. And I'm going to do some questionable things today. First, with Minsc. This is going to be a homebrew build. I don't know if this is good.
Another. Thy name has been recorded.
But the base
I shall be
is...
here in thy camp.
Thank you, Wizards. The basis of this build is good. So even if the multitasking part of it does not succeed, well, hey, the base is there to do well. And what is the base? That, of course, is the monk. The monk. The monk has the flurry of blows. A flurry of blows, not furries. She uses their bonus action, which is very powerful, and we're going to be amplifying that even further with the, oh, that's nice. With the Way of the Open Hand. So for our builds, Minsc is going to be our primary strength character. I told you I was going to have one character who has true strength and no potion shenanigans or glove shenanigans. It shall be Minsc. Now, for now, we're going to be using the Gloves of Dexterity to boost his dexterity up. That will change later, but for now, this is the way it's going to be. And I have a little bit of a conundrum here. Because as a monk, we want wisdom. Wisdom is good. We don't want this low of constitution, but I think it's just going to have to find a way to survive. I don't know how to get this 16th point of constitution in the build I'm currently planning. There are ways, but not any I can think of. For a build like this layout, you would use, at level 4, you would go Tavern Brawler, which we will, to get the 1 strength, and then you would use Auntie Ethel's hair to bring the other one up to 16, whichever one you choose. So, yeah, I think the way it's going to have to be is you're going to have 14 con. And I don't know, we can make it intelligence so we make better checks or something. We will go athletics, and acrobatics wouldn't be bad. Insight's also pretty good, but we're actually doing okay on insight. Alright, so that is going to be our Minsc. We shall...
Sword at my side and hamster at hand.
There's a line through his face. Should I be concerned about that? I think that's a bow. Okay. The bugs continue. As you level up Monk, we get some key points, which are what allow us to do the Flurry of Blows. Unarmored movement, which is fantastic. And all of this Step of the Wind stuff. This is basically the bonus action movement of the Rogue, but it requires a key point. Now, the new subclass, I say new, I don't know how long patch 8's been out, for Monk is the Way of the Drunken Master. I've heard it's not particularly good. It's more of like a thematic role-playing immersion thing. We're going to be going with what I think is the best one, the Way of the Open Hand. It does truly ridiculous damage, has really good crowd control, is kind of the best of all worlds. And of course, if you're doing it in unarmed build, the best talent in the world is Tavern Brawler. This was nerfed in honor mode. I don't remember how, but it was. But it's still pretty good. This will add our strength and additional time to unarmed attacks. Also improvised attacks and thrown attacks, which we won't really be doing. Level 5, we get an extra action, and we get the stunning and the stunning strike. Great. At level 6, we get the empowered strength. Improved on our movement, another key point, and the most important thing for this, for the synergies of our team composition, the manifestation of mind. This is like, we get to choose which manifestation we want to be, so we can change our element to counter different things, but for the most part, it'll just be psychic damage, which of course is doubled thanks to Satu's stone. We also get the wholeness of body, so we can heal if we want to. At level 7, we get another key point, evasion, and the stillness of mind. If we are charmed or frightened, we can get rid of it, which is all well and fun. And at level 8, we can get alerts. So we cannot be surprised, and we gain bonus to initiative. That will be our final level in Monk. We are now going to the Ranger. Minsc is a Ranger after all, didn't you know? So we get to choose our natural enemy, or favorite enemy, I suppose. But I don't think this matters, really, at all. I guess we can go Mage, Breaker, Proficiency in Investigation, sure. Whatever. Then we can choose a Natural Explorer as well. We can find familiar without casting a spell slot. Does this count for his special unique version? Proficiency in Sleight of Hand? Ooh, maybe I need that. This might actually be helpful. I mean, normally I think you want one of the resistances. I think fire is the most common source of damage in the game, but you know. Oh my goodness. This will be higher, don't worry. I guess we can go Perception, sure. I don't want to drag Astarion around with us, but we could. Now, at Ranger level 2, we do get access to some abilities. I'm not really sure. I mean, the obvious play is a Hunter's Mark, but normally this would be stuff like Longstrider or Enhanced Sleep or Goodberry. Maybe we can go Cure Wounds for absolute desperation plays. Now, unfortunately, Hunter's Mark is a... Monk Ranger is actually not as bad as I thought it was, because in D&D, the actual D&D, unarmed attacks count as weapon attacks for Hunter's Mark, so you can punch a lot and gain bonus damage. Unfortunately, in Baldur's Gate 3, unarmed attacks are not weapon attacks, so we will not really benefit from Hunter's Mark. I think I'll take it anyway, just for funsies. And we can choose a fighting style. Now, I believe that dueling doesn't work with our two-handed weapons, even though we're not wielding a melee weapon. So we are going to go with defense. This is just +1 AC. Fantastic. What's not to love? At level 11, we get to choose a new spell. It doesn't matter. There you go. And we get to choose our subclass. Now, this is where the science comes in. We're going to go Swarmkeeper. This is the new subclass introduced in patch 8, and I have a plan with this. I don't know if it's going to work, but we're going to find out. Your swarm deals additional damage to creatures marked by Hunter's Mark. Reason to keep it, I suppose. We get a Mage Hand cantrip, and we get Fairy Fire. And we get to choose our Gathered Swarm. We are going to choose the Flurry of Moths. Yes, so once per round, the Swarm can assist you in one of 3 ways after you attack an enemy. It can attack and deal additional psychic damage, blind your enemy, or teleport you to a safer location. There is no wording here that restricts this to ranged weaponry. So the question is, can this be used with melee attacks? More specifically, with punching melee attacks. I don't know. But we are going to find out. And last but not least, we're going level 4 Ranger to get a new feat, and it shall be ASI, and we're going to bring our strength all the way up to 20. And you may remember long, long ago now, in Act 2, look at our moths, we acquired a potion. A potion that I did my utmost not to drink recklessly. That is the Potion of Everlasting Vigor, which permanently increases your strength by 2. I have been saving this whole time for Minsc. He now has 22 strength. This is a higher multiplier than the giant potion, the base one anyway. And it is an equal multiplier to the Gloves of Hill Giant strength. So, yeah. He's going to hit real good, and he's going to be our new pack mule. He currently is rocking 18 AC, and currently how I have him geared out, we can change this around if we'd like to. He is using the Helm of Baldur. This is our legendary we haven't made use of yet. The helmet heals you 2 hit points at the beginning of every turn. You have a +1 bonus to AC and saving throws. You cannot be stunned and you cannot be crit. I feel like this is a good defensive piece. The other option I had in mind was the Horns of the Berserker, but because the Vest of Soul Rejuvenation, which we purchased from Sorcerous Sundries, allows you to heal, I figured maybe he wouldn't have missing HP for the bonus necrotic damage, but we'll see. Also, he's not great at range, but we can't give him the Titan String Bow, which is going to be a +6 strength modifier. Maybe we'll give him some special arrows if he needs to range stuff down. But with the vestment, he heals 1d4, 1d4 whenever he succeeds a saving throw against a spell. With Greater Kushigo, he can use a reaction to make an unarmed strike against any attacker that misses him. He also gets a flat +2 AC. With the Gloves of Dexterity, his dex is set to 18. The enchantment has no effect if their dexterity score is hard without it, and he gets attack +1. And he has the Boots of Uninhibited Kushigo, which gives him additional damage equal to his Wisdom modifier with unarmed strikes, and because we are a monk, that also applies to our AC. I thought we'd get it. Oh, is it because of this? Yeah. Alright. Horns of the Berserker it is. That pesky unarmored modifier. And to honor Rashomon, who has it? You do. We are using the lovely purple die today. I think we'll hide his helmet in dialogue and we'll just keep it out for now. He also has the Amulet of Misty Step in case he needs to reposition. The Moth might make this irrelevant, but just for now we have it. Otherwise I'll use the Periodic Wound Closure for now. Eversight Ring so he can't be blinded. Again, my plan involves sitting in darkness, but we haven't really been doing that. And the Ring of Reaction, so he is immune to difficult terrain and cannot be paralyzed or restrained in any way. After all, the Berserker of Rashomon is unstoppable. Alright. So yeah, here's oh, look at that damage. Disgusting. And we are going to turn on the Manifestation of Mind. This is going to allow us to deal additional psychic damage. We have Slow Fall turned on. Fantastic. We are ready and raring to go.
At least things have stayed interesting.
So let's get our first... What?
Minsc worries you might send a fireball up his butt with all of this stringy hair in your face.
Is that why you keep your head shaved? I assumed it was a custom of some sort.
I still need you, love.
Oh, no. Most warriors of Rashomon wear long battle braids, weighed down with stone. Minsc can show you when next we camp.
Thank you, but I'm more wizard than warrior. Not sure my scalp would stand up to such a platting.
Do you ever think...
I'm not sure what was supposed to be here. I'm missing something here, and I'm perturbed. Oh, also, because Lae'zel is in base, I am borrowing her Deadshot to reduce my chance to required to hit a crit. I'm also using the Birthright, which I talked about last time, to get my Charisma up to 22, because I'm not really using Arcane Acuity that much. And Gale is using the Diadem of Arcane Synergy, because he inflicts conditions, so he can gain Arcane Synergy. Wait. Yeah. More damage. More good. Alright. Y'all caught up. Now, our exploration of Baldur's Gate is a little peculiar. There's a lot going on, and I've taken a peculiar route to get to it all. But I'm trying to stay focused on one task at a time. You know? So let's get this Guildhall thing underway. Alright, we're in the Guildhall. Are we in battle? There's a lot going on here.
Another step forward.
The moment will come.
What moment?
What's all this now, Zen? The city's ransom I'm paying.
Ah.
What has you sneaking around? Oh.
Minsc does not sneak, Queen Cutpurse. He follows a direct line from boot to butt.
Ah.
Turning the Zentarim on me with my own coin. A dramatic entrance to land the killing blow yourself. I'll give you this, Stone Lord. You've got style.
Minsc has no such style. We are here to cleanse the Zentish taint, not to rub it all the deeper.
You expect me to believe that you're here to help me?
Oh. A change in leadership. Yeah, against the Zent at least.
Helping first and harming after. Justice dines on a set menu, Nine Fingers. And Boo will be having seconds.
Don't let the hamster nibble on anything valuable. We might just get along, Stone Lord. Come then. There are visitors in my guild hall. I'd be a poor host to keep them waiting.
I want to say that... Oh, she had no HP. There is a way to put the little kid in charge.
Red in tooth and claw.
Alright, unfortunately... What? Huh. So... She's mostly broken here. Okay, man. You know, we had dreams and ambitions. Desires. Okay, so I'm not supposed to kill people of the guild, I think. Who are you enemies with? Guess I can't see them. Well, we'll cast some spells and try our best, I suppose. That's all one can ever do. No? I've given a lot of contemplation as to what to do here.
I won't give in.
I like how she's neutral with Minsc. That's so depressing. I've given a bit of contemplation as to what to do with Jaheira. This is mostly... I could just... You know what? Let's run it down. I like running it down. Oh, I need to make sure the kids don't die. They'll be fine. Hello! Goodbye. Right. Oh, I need to make sure I turn this back on. I did, great. Okay.
Mistra Rill.
Gale, you want to help out your waifu? Which is
my
me?
way.
That's an odd sentence. I mean, we could also drop the black tentacles. That could be fun. It's always such a pain when you're not supposed to do friendly fire, isn't it? Why are you going all the way down there for that? I said I don't care how big the room is. I cast Fireball. Can I not do this without moving? I cast Fireball. There are 2 ways down, so I can break that. Wow, he did 0 damage to them.
I think I could go another round.
Yikes.
Death is but a word away.
Alright, Minsc, you want to prove your usefulness? Here, we'll use his amulet. Okay, so... We have Manifestation of Mind on. We should have our swarm with us. We won't be able to do any flurries, but we can just hit and see how we do. Let's do that. You go for a stun, I suppose. Oh. That was not bad at all. Good job, Minsc. I'm actually kind of proud of you, bud. Nice. Now I guess we can take a free shot at somebody. Again, this won't be great, but it is Titan String, so we're doing something right. You know what? Not bad. Go back to fisting.
Where do I go
All
from
right.
here?
Where do we go? kind of disappointed in you, Gale,
An
but
old woman's game.
I broke the other ladder, so yeah, you're gonna have to take that. I wonder if there will be dialogue after this that's like, you know what? I don't like you. Uncle, I didn't realize there was a ladder there. You know what's sad? She's not going to attack Gale. She's going to walk all the way over there, and she's not going to attack the wizard. I told you to take the wizard's staff! But no. What was that? Missed. Scrub. Also missed. Scrub. Kick her up. Oh, that works too. I wonder what happened if they came in here with 10,000 more gold. Or maybe the attack already happened, and the goal was just to pay for it afterwards. Maybe that's what it was. That would make sense, actually. How is she unarmed striking while having a dagger? That's not unarmed. The blade least expected. She gets 3 attacks. She must be a fighter. Alright. Well, I used my best movement ability to get over here, so... Guess I'm just blasting. So, anyway, I started blasting. When in doubt,
Another step forward.
blast it out.
Can we fight now? Who is not used to this taking of turns?
Ha! Greetings.
Justice is not so gentle.
I wouldn't call that impressive damage, but it's not bad. Also, don't forget, Flurry of Blows
Only way out is
is
through.
like his main shtick, and I'm just not using it.
No gloom, all doom.
Hey. 30%. You got this, buddy. Maybe you don't got this. Boom. You know what's funny? Hit me. Maybe she already used her reaction, but she doesn't even want to hit Gale.
What must be done?
Well, Jaheira. We'll never know, honestly. That is so sad. Well, she killed him. I'm thinking about making Shadowheart this build. Or maybe doing a spin on it. Unfortunately, I never got... There's an item. I don't think I ever got it. In the first one. I think I tried, but I couldn't get him to drop the mace. It's a mace that makes it so your necrotic damage always ignores necrotic resistance. Wait, no, isn't that just a feature of Cleric of Death? Anyway, there's like a way to do a necrotic version of the Spirit Guardian build. And people did that with the Star Druid to do like a light and dark thing for Shadowheart. Because of her storyline. It's kind of cute. Of course, the Radiant version is better because of the orbs, but... You have a pretty good arm.
That's enough gawking all. Back to work. There's a mess needs cleaning up here.
Did you hear her? What perception did you fail?
See anything you like? Let's talk price. See anything of yours? No, you didn't.
Mole? Hello.
Ready to do some business?
Okay. I thought there was a quest where she like takes over the guild, but maybe there's not.
I see yourself when I take inventory.
Where is the guild master? Hey, I'm here to help. And Minsc is here to apologize or something.
Zenta down. Just you and me now, Stone Lord. So if you mean to take my chair, you'll get no better chance than this.
Minsc has no interest in your furniture, Nine Fingers. Only in the wicked rump that fills it.
What?
You have been a stone in this city's boot for too long. And it will be no Stone Lord who reaches twixt Baldur and sticky toes to dislodge you. It will be Minsc!
I haven't got the slightest idea what he's trying to say.
Well, I'll explain it all, sure.
A bizarre tale. But it fits this idiot somehow. But if he's back to himself... Good. I'd rather you die as Minsc, the mad Rashimar. It's silly, but... Do you know? You were something of a hero of mine when I was young.
Even now, your tongue twists the truth. When you were young and ten-fingered still, Minsc and Boo were stone, instatuated on a city square.
Aye. I remember the spot. By a garden on the Wide. A soft thicket near the market, with ample pockets to pick. Celestia itself to a street rat looking for shelter. You might not have been wrestling monsters, but you kept the wind and the rain off. Heroic enough for me.
Bah! You tried to dampen Boo's eyes. Do not think you will be spared his teeth. Evil is evil, even if it was once innocent.
Oh, I'm no innocent. But evil? Well, you tell me. With the Fist, the Watch, and the Council itself all licking the Absolute's boots, who's the only one left standing to protect Baldur's Gate? Heroes come and go. But the Guild has always been here, protecting the city. Until the Stone Lord came to break us.
Interesting. Is my... Huh. Is the storyline here to kill Nine Fingers? I don't actually know. Oh, +6 charisma, such a beautiful thing. So, as an altruistic megalomaniac, I think Satu would be against the guild, but as an altruistic megalomaniac who is also a drow. She's right. The guild will fight for the city, we just have to let them. Thank you. Oh my...
No. Minsc has not always done what is right. But evil is evil. It is a choice. And Nine Fingers made hers a long time ago. That story you told. If it be true, then... I am sorry I could not save you then.
Oh, you fool. I didn't need saving from you or anyone else. But... yeah, I suppose I'm sorry too.
Jaheira, I brought you here to make this better. Well, okay. So here is part of what makes this build so strong. Or, not this build. The monk, or the open hand monk so strong. It's Flurry of Blows Topple. This is a bonus action with a chance to topple. Now, unfortunately, it didn't work. But we can strike. And that is probably good enough. Unfortunately, she's really fast. I don't think this will kill her, so we will blind. Because she used ranged attacks. I wonder if it's bugged that Jaheira didn't say anything, because I think she's supposed to. You know? Okay, well, Satu can kind of kill people.
Allow me to
or...
demonstrate.
Okay, so some of these people are neutral. I'd rather not kill the innocents again. That's going to explode, and it's going to kill 9 people here. Unfortunately, life is suffering. We could go for a sleep ward, I guess. We could try it. Pretty uncommon that this works, but we can give it a shot, I guess. One, okay.
Pawn to cleric 4.
Not but another harvest.
Well, can you believe that Satu broke? Oh shit, they're actually enemies. That's fantastic, actually. Can you believe Satu failed a 15 check with... She had... I'm actually kind of mad about this, but... Whatever, might go.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
It is what it is. Be what it be. And my damage is good. My damage is good. Oh, it's locked.
Death greets us all.
Well, hopefully we'll find out then if Mole can take over the place. That sleep thing was worth once, but... We have double... I don't know if... I think it stacks the Starry Dragon boon with, For the Starry Dragon bonus to concentration. Ow. Along with Warcaster. That was kind of the plan with her. It doesn't matter if you blind her. It really doesn't. Alright. Farewell, Guildmaster.
Fighting over this chair. And now there's no one left to sit in it.
That's not entirely true.
Die in silence, evil!
Yeah, my toppling has not gone well. $18. 18 is not bad, but yeah. All right.
Nothing will stand in my way.
I wonder if Minsc would have liked it if I
What path lies before
if I told
me?
her to not manipulate him. Really? Not enough? Let me guess something. Target is too close, but not close enough. Whatever.
No better moment.
I don't think I care if she triggers an attack of opportunity. I care a little bit. fact, I care quite a lot, because it broke my concentration. You also an enemy? You are. I don't know. I'm trying really hard not to hit
May the dice roll in my favor.
neutral people. Again, I would love to drop some terrain stuff, but okay, they moved a little bit out of my way.
Good move.
I wouldn't say Jaheira is ultimately out of my way, but she's better. I don't really want to hit Jaheira with this. Cool. You know, I wasn't sure if this would explode. It still might. Bonk. Does blind actually help us on melee? Sure. It'll give us advantage on hit, which is fun. Okay, well now everyone coming over here is gonna have to get through this crap. I gave it my all to protect Satu there, and it worked. Because she has the robes of adding charisma to stuff, she has a lot less AC than she could. Wow, they're all saving it. You fairy fired the whole bar! Well, Mr. Hans Feather. This is really your fault. Oh, is he not going to die? That'd be great. Got knocked over. You got bonked. You survived. Now you're dead.
Blood comes easy these days.
Goodbye. Truly heinous damage. Make no mistake, Satu is still the carry.
Watching me.
The one and only carry. Yoink. Unfortunately, I can't use my dragon breath here, but we can be annoying, which is good. The guy has... This lady, excuse me, has 10 radiating orbs. She ain't hitting anything. So, instead... I don't quite understand how... Oh. Wait, these aren't hostiles or whatever.
To arms! Wait, no. To swords!
I'm good with arms.
Someone hold Boo. He will not enjoy the bumpings to come.
Oh yeah, I'm immune to difficult terrain. That's fun. How about that?
Survival is all that matters.
Because of the Ring of Freedom of Boobin or whatever. I have to short rest. I didn't think this would turn into a fight. I gotta be completely honest. I guess Gale can stay here. He's vibing. I also noticed that Gale still has the dual wield trait for his sword that I keep forgetting exists. Go away. Oh. I killed an innocent. You know, when I think about it, it kind of annoys me. Just how much... how much collateral damage I've caused already in this zone. I'm going to stay back here, so I'm in range, but I'm also
breathing,
not.
Despite everything.
Into the bloody fray!
So who's alive? And then there was one. Okay.
Orders.
She is neutral to this one, so... Huzzah.
Battle of wits.
Alright, I'll turn this off with Gale.
In striking distance.
No more innocent victims. It's gonna be fine. Alright.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Well, maybe we can,
What's hiding here?
maybe we can lead to a usurpation here.
With haste.
There's a ping here. Was that me? On accident? Look how many daggers she has. Key. A security vault number 7. In leather vault, or leather armor +2. That's, like, nichely okay. Nichely. Notes from Himberloo, a street baker employed by the guild as a spy on activity at the Devil's Fee Antiquity Shop. The report concludes with the following. Though the majority of my report concerns the visits of well-known patriarchs to Helsing's establishment, aristocrats who might be blackmailed to keep such visits secret, there was another visitation that I feel should not be overlooked. The arms dealer Gortash, along with a known Ballis leader, met yesterday with Helsing for a considerable period. While leaving the shop, I overheard Gortash to remark, "What did I tell you? If Helsing can get us into the House of Hope, she can get us into Mephistar too." Oh, right, that's my hint. Why is this locked? Oh. I don't think I knew about this. Oh. Yeah, I don't think I did. Oh. I was expecting a little more. Wait, what? There we go. The downside to having no strength is that, well, you have no strength. Okay. Well, like I said, I didn't really want to kill her. I believe I teamed up with her in my first playthrough. I also want to say Jaheira had an interaction with her, but I couldn't tell you. Well, everyone's dead.
Still here.
Yeah. Mole's... Oh, I was like, Mole's gone.
Ready to do some business? What else? The Guildhall is still standing, even if 9 Fingers isn't. Just means there's a chair to be filled. Now, if you're here for business, talk to Sticky. I don't deal directly with the customers.
Okay, so she had comments about it, but she didn't...
I have something to ask.
Victor isn't himself, so I'm running the shop. You buying or selling?
Maybe to both. Okay.
Sometimes stuff we sell
Yeah.
Support your own. Better prices
Must lug my guts
I
through this hell.
was like, I'm stuck. So does that mean you want to talk to me?
Uktar. I remain Guild Bursar, whoever sits in the big chair. Do we have business?
No.
See anything of yours?
I wanted to appoint a new Guildhall Master. I could have sworn there was a way to make Mole the Master. There are so many pouches here. Alright, well. It is what it is.
Here we go.
The head banker. Oh, this is the trap. Guildmaster, we are delighted to inform you that we have just taken delivery of a special deposit box constructed and charmed exactly to your specification. We eagerly await the arrival of the promised goods into our vault and fulfillment of your order. In highest esteem, Raketh, Glitterbeard, the Fellowship of Financiers. A hasty note slashed across the bottom of the page in a different hand, marked for return delivery. Shitcode, Glitterbeard, don't bother. When we kill the Stone Lord, I want the whole damn city to know who did
The
it.
Stone Lord plans to rob the counting house, and Nine Fingers means to trap him there.
You are a little late to this. Well, okay. I would say this is kind of like the worst of all outcomes, but, you know, they're all dead. I don't mind. And because our... Ooh, that's very rare. Because our home brew, I suppose is where, is going so well, I thought I'd do another one. Carson, Rugen is no longer reliable. I'm making you the Southern District Deliveries Manager effective next 10 days. Unless Rugen retires earlier than that, if you know what I mean. Rugen. Is that the guy I helped? Oh my. Is that what I think it is? Was she going to unleash that nightmare here? Glad I checked the loot here. Okay. Well.
Something over there.
One tarnished ring. Great. What a remarkable spot, Gale. Alright. Let's go do some quick math, I think.
I asked for your help. Huh? Set us on course for what happened at the Guildhall. So, perhaps, I have no right to question. But whatever your feelings on Nine Fingers, whatever mine, I cannot see how we served the city by putting the Zhentarim in her place.
I killed the Zhentarim! We didn't. The city's free of the Zhentarim. And now the Guildmaster's whims too.
Estelle did not have whims. She was a criminal, yes. Even a brute when she had to be. But her every act, even those I opposed, was done in service to her city. No matter her personal feelings. So it seems I must honor that and do the same. But mark my words. When the Absolute is finished, when all of this is done, the city will feel her loss.
I wanted to not kill her, but I failed. I won. It was like a conceivably low chance for me to fail, and I did. Sucks to suck, I guess. Anyway, stay here.
You're sure?
Absolutely.
Later, then. I tell you not to get in trouble, but I suspect it will find you whether you like it or not.
About that, you are absolutely correct. Well, since she had thoughts about this, did you?
My friend, now we have settled the matter of the guild. I fear there is something I must tell you. You and Boo both. It may shock you both to know, but Minsc and this Stone Lord, they are one man. The same one man.
I know.
And that same one man is Minsc.
I know. I am aware. You tried to kill me multiple times.
Never has Boo been more proud of my failures. I wish to believe the Stone Lord's evil was the worm alone, tainting my thoughts with foul dung. But I see now, the dung was within Minsc all along. So I wonder, if Minsc can be a villain, and Nine Fingers call herself a hero, must it be so with all creatures? Is there good and evil within us all? Boo calls this nonsense, Less thinking of bad thoughts, says he, and more breaking of bad bones. But still, I would hear what you have to say on the matter, my friend.
Well, everyone has the potential for good. It's just buried deeper in some or lost along the way.
It is strange. A worm sits within my skull, twisting my thoughts. But it is you that have made Minsc see the world anew. You, my friend, are the true parasite. There is good and evil in all. Let us go crack villainous skulls, so that the virtue might leak free. Yes, Boo. I am becoming something of a philosophizer.
Close enough. You know, when our minds mingled, I saw some peculiar things.
Oh? The mind of Minsc is a simple place. Of what strangeness do you speak?
Is it?
Memories resurface. A lifetime of battles blurring into one. A single constant is Minsc, launching into the fray no matter the foe, be they god, monster, or man. It seems just the barest glimpse of what the man before you has seen and done, but enough to know that he has no right to still be alive.
Ah, wait! That look in your eye. I know exactly what visions of Minsc you have seen to cause you such wonder. My pants. Thrice laced, in the Rashomar style, so that a berserker might split skulls without fear of splitting britches too. They are fiendishly complex, but fear not for Minsc. With training, he has learned to master the many little knots.
Never mind your pants. You walked between planes, fought gods.
Well, as have you, no? Do not forget that when you gaze into Minsc, Minsc also gazes into you. We both fight evil, wherever it is found. The who and where are less important than the hamsters you meet along the way. On this matter of sharing memories, I see no reason for us to worry at one another's worms. If there is more we wish to know, we can simply ask, no?
Of course, a warrior speaks their mind instead of reading others.
Exactly so. If I must peer into the mind of my enemy, I use an axe. For friends, there is ale. No, my friend. If you fear you have a question that Minsc cannot answer, then you can simply ask Boo.
All right. Well, that's fair, I suppose. Okay, I'm going to concoct what could be my strangest build yet. Welcome back to the team, Astarion. Now, he may look a little funky to you, and that's because I really want to try something before we get the weapon that's best for him. To no surprise to anyone, I want to use the legendary rapier, which goes really well with the duelist fighting style that I was trying to use earlier with him. But until then, I'm going to try and make use of this glaive. I've never used it before. It is the only finesse weapon in the game, or finesse glaive in the game. And because it's a finesse weapon, that means it works with sneak attacks. So, we are actually going to go with great weapon fighting, and we're going to make a brawling swashbuckler. Now, of course, in order to make this happen, we do not need any strength. We will need a lot of dexterity. We will need a lot of constitution. Us can go into charisma. I suppose we can have 10 strength. We're not going to be able to really manipulate this much, I don't think. So we will go this way. We don't need the... sorry, not charisma. Screw charisma. Wisdom. I mean, charisma is good for our swashbuckling. But I'm not really going to use the swashbuckler for the tricks, I think they're called. So, athletics, acrobatics, seems good to me. And we're starting as fighter because this will give us the ability to use all weapon types and all armor types without having to get a feat, which is normally what I would do. Now, we can kind of go about this in two ways. The first method is to... As I'm thinking of this, I'm talking myself into it. Mentally just go in, and I think we're going to do it. So, the first method is you could go two fighter for action surge, and then go 10 rogue, which might be... The benefit to that one would be that you would get a slightly more powerful sneak attack, but we could also go 4 fighter for the feat, and then 8 rogue. I don't think it'd make that much of a difference. We can also go champion if we want to be very basic, which will make it easier for us to crit. I think I need to give him different booties, honestly. We get our first feat, and we're going... I'm going to do it again, team. We're going... It's in this list somewhere. Polearm Master. So whenever someone walks into our range, we smack him with the stick. How would I get 1 dex? New plan. We're going to use this chest piece. We are going to be a little more vulnerable with the chest piece that gives +2 dex. But now, at level 4, we can just go... Get a champion. We can go ASI. Which... Boop, boop. Perfect. And then this will bring us to 20 dex with our current chest piece. And we can just rock this way. It's fine. It's good enough. We are then switching to the rogue. And we are going to go stealth and sleight of hand. Yes, indeedy. And we are going to go rogue. And then we're going to go swashbuckler. This is going to give us the rakish audacity. So we get a +2 bonus to initiative rolls. Honestly, do we even need alert as a rogue? I don't know, but I'm going to take it anyway. And fancy footwork. If you make a melee attack against a target, they cannot use the opportunity against you. Which is all well and fun. We get some actions. I don't have any charisma, so I think only one of these is going to be good for us. The others are going to be awful. But when we tested it with high charisma, it didn't feel good anyway. Go alert. We can't be surprised we get +5 bonus to initiative. We should technically go first every single time. We gain uncanny dodge, so we can dodge stuff. At level 5, at level 6, what is this? Good. Perceive. Perceive. We'll perceive better. At level 7, we gain evasion, so we can dodge AoE stuff. And at level 8, our final level, we will gain another feat, and it is going to be the dreaded... Is it going to be Polearm Master? I mean, I've planned for this. But I feel like this is going to be bad. Well, give it a shot. Here we go. The reason why I don't think this is going to be good is the advantage of Polearm Master is that we can hit somebody as they come into melee with us. Like into melee range with our extra reach, we can hit them, which has been amusing, kind of. But we don't have like smite to trigger. And we... the other benefit is that we can use a bonus action to swing with the weapon, like the butt of the weapon for a little bit of damage. Again, we don't have anything to manipulate that. And... I don't know. It'll just be questionable. But hey, that's never stopped me before. Also, someone has the acid ring. I think Lae'zel still has it. And... Oh. You're naked. Yes, so we'll give this to Astarion as well.
Keep a blade close.
So Astarion has the Helm of Baldur, the Cloak of Protection, the Graceful Cloth, the Legacy of the Master, so he has +2 to bonus to damage and to the damage rolls with weapons, Strength saving +1. He has Disintegrating Nightwalker, so he can't be enwebbed, entangled, or ensnared, and he can't slip, and he has Misty Step. He currently has a Silver Pendant for us, the Ring of Protection, and the Caustic Band. He is a brawler, which is why I had this on originally, which I think would still be better. But because I'm trying this silly polearm thing, you know.
I can do better. I must. Swift as my feet can
That's
carry
where we're
me.
at. Okay. So why did I do all of that with Astarion? That's because we are going to right the other wrong. Okay. We are going to right the other wrong of the Stone Lord and return the golds while also investigating to see if there's anything we want. Now then, let's see what's in this personal vault number 6. Might take us a few rolls, but that's okay. My luck is really not doing well today, isn't it? I only have 11 tools? Ooh, oh, I bet Shadowheart has them. There's the 36. In the vault number 6. Oh. Okay. That's a diamond. Fun fact, in older versions of D&D, diamonds were required as a reagent to resurrect. Just a little tidbit there. I don't think there's going to be anything like worth my while in these, but we'll check. We'll check. Oh. That's a lot of money. I like that. Oh, we also need to make these jumps without triggering the trap. Probably without triggering this one as well, but... The way we're going to do this is Gale is just going to hand sleep us.
What now?
Fudge. Can I land between them? Oh. I might be cooked here. Without using Misty Step, which I don't particularly desire to do. Well, we'll never know what's in the chests. Oh, wait, hold on. Nope. Alright.
Nothing hurts.
I hope nothing
anymore.
good's in there.
Time to press ahead.
I don't... Do you think I could silence that? I don't think I can silence that.
The air is
Do you know silence? No. I'm just going to assume it's all kind of the same.
Let's move.
But you never know. Could all be very different. I think we need Misty Step
A crooked touch.
to get into these. Oh, that was easy. No, we still rolled at 16.
Yes, let's.
Oh. Okay. I don't think I've opened these before.
Never a dull moment.
We're not really here for
I
these.
wanted the easy path.
Because like I said, I don't think there's anything in there. I hope there's nothing in there. But if you know, you can feel free to share. What we're here is to return... We're here to return the money. And we're here to take a peek in these vaults.
Wait a minute, though. I could shift next year's interest to this year.
Honestly, I might be able to... I know he
If
Let's
I'd
have a
known there
look.
was that much coin back here, I'd have robbed the place myself.
he talks to you when you do that. Because this is not stealing, which is funny. 30. First try. Nymph Cloak. We actually have that. The Spell Savant. This is good. Fantastic. I didn't know you could get a second Nymph Cloak. I believe he gives us the key for number 9.
What do you think you're... Go on.
Oh my.
What bloody difference does it make?
These are glowing, but they're not worth bloody thing.
So Minsc has
A
told
lavender-scented diary of florid prose that describes Lady Wisteria Janus' brief but torrid affair with a young scapegrace named Enver Gortash. A typical excerpt reads as below. When he held me in his burly yet tender arms, it was as if the years melted away and I was once again the reigning debutante of the upper city soirees and cotillions. What matter if the diamond ring I gifted him, heirloom of the genus for generations, was worth more than the value of the mansion? It looked so well, glittering on his long, strong fingers, and his glowing smile as he slipped it on was worth a dozen mansions or more.
Let's be quick.
Aha. So he had a sugar mama. Basically.
Another, is it?
The long arm of the Gur.
My prayers weren't much
When used against undead creatures, this weapon has a 1d4 attack damage roll. Interesting. This is a crossbow that might be okay. That's a rare thing to say for crossbows. Alright, next one. Number 7. I think I have number 6. As long as they're not red, I'm going to lockpick them. The Knock Knuckle Gloves. And 8 heavy chests. They were chests inside of a chest. Chestception. Black Diamond. The Patriarch. Valuation assessment of Patriarch dossiers compiled. Confidentiality by Ser Uktar Guld Bosar. Oh hey, esteemed Mother Superior. This peerless collection is clearly the fruit of many years' intelligence work, and speaking professionally, I found reviewing it to be personally rewarding. It would also be financially rewarding if, at need, the cloister chose to sell it to the highest bidder on the Gate's black market. As an event, I recommend offering it to Nine Fingers Keen at the Guild, of course, to Edvard Needle of Baldur's Mouth, and to Blaze Liara Portier of the Flaming Fist. To get your best price, mention to each that you're offering it to the others. If your situation becomes urgent, any of these would gladly buy the dossier outright for thousands of gold, but you'd get more at an auction. Okay. This is a thick notebook containing background dossiers on all the leading patriarch families of Baldur's Gate, cross-indexed to show the web of business arrangements and intermarriages between them. A typical entry is as follows. Clath family, Erevis, relatively speaking. Real estate money, upper and lower city, owns Elfsong Tavern, singing lute, Storm Show Row, and is silent partner with minority stake in the Blushing Mermaid. Head of family is nominally the elderly Lord Orthagon Hlath, but in practice all decisions are made by his business-savvy daughter, Matron Marigold. Exploitable vulnerability, favorite grandniece Holiday Hlath, heir to Lord Orthagon, is an insatiable gambler and owes substantial debts in dicing halls from Stony Eyes to Southfoot. I wonder if I can actually use these or not. Tinker has entered the room. Also, I didn't guidance myself, but it's not like it matters. It still failed. Sensation I'm feeling a lot today. Just failure. After failure. After failure. Oh well. Jahira's mad, but she had like max... Oh. Our relationship with us anyway. The Astral Prism Heist. Ooh. Gortash Private Memoir Notes. Number 16. The Astral Prism Heist. After that dream I had about the Githyanki threat to our accelerated grand design, my research led me to pore through the old archives left behind in Moonrise Tower by the High Heralds. These records included some surprisingly early sources, both Githyanki and Githzerai. They mentioned a relic or artifact called the Astral Prison or Prism. Though the source of its power was unstated, the artifact was reputed to be able to project a field that would disrupt illithid psionics. Such an artifact would clearly be an existential threat to both our absolute ambitions and the grand design. All three of the ancient sources agreed that the Astral Prism was in the hands of the Githyanki Lich Queen Vlaakith. Thus was born the plan to send a tadpole strike team in a regrown Nautilid piloted by the Emperor to steal the Astral Prism from Vlaakith. There's some of the deep lore. To take control, we were deep in Mephisto's vault, burgling the crown of Karsus, when I saw next to the crown that the wily Archdevil had a portfolio labeled Accelerated Grand Design. I could not resist taking that as well. The portfolio contained plans compiled by a mad Alhun known only as Blue Apex for a version of the Illithid Resurgence, a grand design that called for mass tadpoling of both friends and enemies. but not to convert the tadpole into mind flayers, but rather to suspend that ceremorphosis under powerful magic to create a vast and unconscious hive mind commanded by an enhanced elder brain. My mind, trained in the tyrannical tenets of Bane, instantly saw that this was a means to perpetrate a powerful religious hoax, a mass movement controlled ultimately by none other than myself. For who but the chosen of Bane could master so grand a scheme? So even their idea was part of Mephisto's. Transcript of key passage in the interrogation of Flovis News, steward of the Knights of the Shield Hall. Black Hand. When did you begin to suspect that Duke Selmaine was not herself? I cleared her dinner dishes after a meal of mutton pie, but when I got the dish up to the kitchen, the mutton was brains. Brains. And not sheep brains neither, so I started poking around. In the Elfsong cellar, in the night secret chamber, yes, and I found a cell with a body in it, a corpse in city prison stripes. A dead prisoner. If I tell you about this, you're going to let me go, right? Right. It was a condemned criminal with the top of their head shattered and the brain mostly gone. In Stelmane's room. The secret part, yes, that's where she found me. She what? Found me. It found me. At first I thought she was blue and floating, but then it was a Stelmane. She smiled. I don't remember anything after that.
Just
interesting.
breathe. And switch bloody jobs.
Once again, hefty fail here, but I forgot to guidance. Why can't it just stay on me forever? There's probably a mod for that. Raven Guard Scourger. Direct an ally to strike a foe. The ally uses a reaction on their next turn to make a weapon attack. That's kind of fun. It's awful, but it's kind of fun. Oh, I meant to read that. Oh. Number 4. Where was number 6? That I had the key for. Was it in the room that I opened all the traps for? Might be. Why don't you? Trident of the Waves. On hit, create a 2 meter water surface centered around the target. Well, that's kind of fun. Thrown weapon. I must be from the Tide Mother. Alright. Well, there's only one thing left to do now. Enchanted Security. But it's still a 30. Like I said, I think he gives you the key for this, but I don't care. I'll run it down. Natty 20. The Elegant Studded Leather. +2 bonus to initiative, advantage on stealth and shields.
Right.
Well, I gotta be honest, this was not particularly helpful, but, I have them now. So where are you? Here you are.
Well, my prayers weren't much.
Why, you? What in shadows have you come back for?
You have been the subject of many wrinkled brows between my hamster and I, Sir Bankerbeard. On the one hand, you are clearly evil and deserving of a mouthful of righteous knuckle. But, on the other hand, the one in which Boo sits and pleads your case. At the time of our last meeting, Minsc was the evil one. So, we are not agreed on whether we will return here and feed you to a mimic yet.
I see. Well, by all means, keep me up to date.
Here's the coin.
And not even a whisker light. God, you're a boring bastard. Me too, I suppose. Because I'm not even tempted to scam you. Take this vault key. You'll find something by way of thanks inside.
Delighted to have the gold back. Raketh reward us handsomely with 2,600 gold.
I could shift next year's
Huzzah! And high security vault key number 9. So we were supposed to get to the vaulted letter. Yeah. So that was that. Oh, that was number 6. I lockpicked it. But Astarion's duty is not yet complete.
Minsc has never trusted places such as this. Too much of a wizard's power can be simply packaged and picked up. Well, picked up by all but Minsc. When he touches the many delicate little jars, oh, how the wizards shout and stare.
Fear not, Minsc. You have a wizard at your side who positively encourages such curiosity. You'll fit right in.
Obliged, wizard. Should we find our way to a weaponsmith, Minsc will rough you up a little, so that you too can fit in.
Well, wasn't that just wholesome? We're back at the Sorcerous Sundries.
Not around.
And now that I'm here, I'm a little worried about what's gonna happen. I guess we could take a nap later. But we will need Astarion's insight here.
Welcome back to Sorcerous Sundries. How can I help you?
I just want to make sure I bought all your things. Trade.
What will it be?
I think I got most of his stuff, but I just want to make sure. Also, bonus to spell save DC. When sending a turn of plant growth. Yeah, we got all the important stuff. We, of course, are here for Night Song, but we're also here for...
Bookseller.
She can point us to the tome I need.
Yes, that. Where is she? Where is she? I forgot. Is she? Yeah, here she is. Okay. We're here for Gale.
Literature department. Can I help you?
Well. Ooh, what do you have? Oh. I guess we could use some of these for Gale to learn his Apex skills. I'm trying to find out about a particular Nethery's crown. Have you anything on that subject?
These books are sensitive. They prefer an environment of quiet reverence.
Uh-huh. Well then, I'm trying to find out about a particular Nethery's crown. Have you anything on the subject?
Bold. You might have heard that our library has a collection other shops would lack the skill to curate.
Yeah.
Between us, even Master Leveroken was reluctant to house them in his tower. The pen is mightier than the magic wand, apparently. They're locked away here for their and our customers' safety. Our finest reserve includes the Tharkiat Codex, the Annals of Karsus and Nethery's Folly, Sights of the Seelie, and the Curriculum of Strategy. Do any of those interest you?
Gale! The Annals of Karsus.
It is said to be written by Lord Karsus himself, the Nethery's arcanist who attempted to replace the goddess Mystra, failed, and was banished for the attempt. Great magical knowledge lies within those pages, but not many can withstand it.
That's it. That's what I need.
The Annals of Karsus would no doubt have much to say about the crown's true nature. If only you could read them.
Great! How much?
Buy? Books as temperamental as these are not on sale. They are secured in our vault, where none can harm them, nor can they do any harm. Consider yourself lucky to have learned of such a book's existence, and then forget about it. The Annals of Karsus are best left unread.
Okay. Do you think I can actually take a role here? It's your job to share knowledge. At least tell me where the vault is. Okay. I have a 15 to 18 bonus. There is only one way I fail this. Actually, if I roll a 2 and then get a 15, I fail. But there's no way, right? Okay. Where was this earlier?
Customers like you are why I prefer the company of books. The only way to gain access to the vault is through my office. And before you ask, no, you are not allowed in there either.
Surely there's some amount of gold.
Psst. I already told you. It is locked in our vault. And with good reason. Imagine if a tome so dangerous was sold to someone with such poor comprehension.
And she's dissing you, Gale. Okay. Well, I'll buy this. I'll buy this. I'll buy this. And I think I have this as well. Thank you.
You certainly have. Even simple knowledge of these tomes is enough to stimulate most.
I would consider killing you if I weren't such a good guy. Alright, Gale, can you learn these? You already know Chain Lightning, and there's Sunbeam. Cool. Okay, he did already know Hold Monster. I thought he did. Well.
Is that blood? No.
So there's a few ways to approach what we're about to do.
Everything.
What a day.
I can't believe we succeeded at that.
Step quick.
I suppose this is one.
Ready or not. Let's go to pass.
-3.
Not even a challenge.
Okie dokie.
Not for communal use, it seems.
Okay. So she immediately turned to me.
Let's get going.
I'll have Satu talk to her.
How can I help you?
And we will skedaddle.
Don't linger.
Yeah, don't linger at all. Oh, that scared me. I thought that's what was attacking me. Alright. Oh, interesting.
Welcome, dear patron. If you have information about the Night Song, great riches await. If let your knowledge...
Great. This wasn't what I wanted. Does she know she got pickpocketed? Yeah.
Be very, very quiet. Silent as the grave.
Thankfully. Listen well. Basement key. Officious notes. Master Lorcan has requested that his Tome of Divination spells be brought to the basement. He must focus on interruption. Since you refuse to speak to me, this is the ape. I have no to make my request in writing.
Crimes being investigated in this area. You appear to be the prime suspect.
Me? I've been minding my own business.
Case of mistaken identity. You obviously aren't the criminal in question.
Obviously. Obviously.
Someone there?
See, that was easy. Miklor, as you refuse to speak to me, then to a three-eyed man, I have no choice but to make my request in writing. Master Lorcan instructs you to bring his newly acquired lamp, the one with the djinn, to the vault and store it behind the protective wall. I forgot about that. Okay. Master Lorcan, the Arcanist of Katla, the recluse of Razumir's Tower, seeks brave and enterprising individuals to delve treacherous temple and recover the Night Song and preservation of Baldur's Gate.
Subtle steps.
Uh-huh. Last book. Oh. Right, I forgot about that.
Leave no trace.
Oh, that's how we got there. I thought one of the portals took us there.
Something smells tasty.
We have to, unfortunately, remove Astarion from the party, so we can walk up here quietly. Hi, frog. Are we going to do this one by one?
Move with care. These boots have seen everything.
Because we're not allowed to be in here. So if we're seen...
The city reeks of evil. Or
going in
perhaps
here.
Boo just needs to be feet light as feathers and softer now.
Great. Welcome to the Sorcerous Vaults. I don't remember if there's any encounters in here, but I know there's a lot of secrets. So...
Storage and sorting of scrollwork, parchment, and tomes.
That is curious.
It is curious. There's also like 3 things here for Gale. Scrolls, quills, blah, blah. That is a hard save. That's not me saving. Okay, so I think that's the way forward. So what is over here? I also think that you can walk over this stuff. Yep.
Well, hello.
And now you see why Astarion is here. I hope these aren't too difficult because I don't have a whole lot of lockpicks. Oh. I didn't have to buy these. Whatever, it's fine. I have infinite money, practically. Also, some of these are fake. I don't think it's this one, but some of these walls are indeed fake. We'll have to run into them all and just see. It's like Class of Heroes 3, where there's a wall that is questionable. You just run into it multiple times and it'll open up. Huzzah!
Intestines throb.
Wow, it sure is great that I have a trick for this, don't I? Hey, us. Oh, you're still lobotomized. I'm sorry, bud. Anywho. Oh, does this not work with you?
Looking ahead.
I don't want to sacrifice Scratch for this.
Oh, I have the magic touch.
I know what to do. The cheeky closet.
Oh, shit-pilling toe-rag! Never summon shovel, never feed shovel, now call shovel! Huh? Who are you?
I'm Gale. Nice to meet you.
Oh, nice to meet you, dickhead.
Ah!
Last nippled meat slab called me shovel. Don't like it? Change it.
What would you like to be called?
Don't care.
Shovel is fine.
So you're Shovel's master now. Fine. I like scutting, killing, tearing, smearing, and dancing on dead kiddies. Master wants me to cut up piggies. Only a magical shite can call me. Grab one and I'll teach him the spell. It's nasty, like me.
I didn't know that. I've never summoned him, I guess. Well, anywho. Does this not work anymore? There we go.
Freedom's sweet nectar. How I missed you. Oh. My rescuer left behind a servant. I'm terribly sorry for your loss. I'm sure you're at your wit's end without your master.
Oh, that wasn't my master. I sent in a summon.
A summon? Curse this wretched head. Why did I not think of that? Such ingenuity should be rewarded. Here, good tidings upon you.
So, yes, this is the Jinn lamp. if you send in an actual person, they get trapped in here. I don't actually know how to get them out, honestly. But because we sent a summon, we also can't interact with anything. But we, you know, we're chilling. I believe the way it works, by the way. I don't know what he gave me. What did you do? Oh, well. Essentially, you can go in and out, I think. I'll save for this. So if I go in, we're in. Oh, maybe you have to use a summon to begin with. And now we can loot stuff if we want to. Summon closets. We can read the Djinn diary, which I picked up on accident. If you weren't trapped in a magic lamp, you would, or if you were trapped, you wouldn't like it a bit. It's tiny and stuffy and oily and damp, and if you've had to be shrunk to fit, you sit here and ponder your only hope. That some other fool will enter, then you'll get out, but that entering dope will find they're the lamp's new renter. That doesn't really rhyme.
Don't waste a step.
I don't think there's anything really worthwhile in here. Let's take a quick look. Doesn't really look like it. Okay. I don't know, maybe that'll help someday. Alright, Quasit. Where'd it go? Oh. I thought it was gone and I was screwed.
Together.
Okay.
Let me work my magic.
I don't know what the Djinn gave me, by the way. But, yeah. That's how you get around it.
Still in control.
ImpUI.
How many die today? How many die tomorrow?
But that doesn't cause a problem. I think that's just a UI error. Ah. The Red Knight's final stratagem.
Trust no one.
Astarion, if you would.
Let's crack it open.
I think you could just break this and then pick up the book, but this works too.
Ready and willing.
And this is a special tool.
Wretched
Should I open it?
Pull yourself together.
Before her time as an exarch of Tempest and goddess of strategy, the Red Knight was a paladin most devout. She toured armies the world over as both student and teacher, and thus she was elevated to by Tempest to her current status. These pages contain that of her which was left on the material plane after her
Some
ascension.
valuable knowledge hidden between these pages.
And that is a very special spell, the Scroll of Artistry of War. Now, if you don't have a wizard,
One with the weed.
that is a one-use spell. But if you do, you can learn it. And it's basically a Giga Magic Missile you can use once per long rest. Mine. Oh, that'll be helpful later.
Should mind my step.
You should. Who knows what secrets hide in this place? This foul place. Weren't diamonds supposed to be worth 1,000 gold? Oh, whatever. Oh. Thanks for the potions. Okay. Well, that was the side area. Let's head deeper still.
Watch your back.
Astarion, if you would please.
Easy.
There are actually a number of quests here. Well, there are 2 quests here. Gale and then something else. Something we've ignored for quite some time. Chemical matters.
One step at a time.
I don't think there's a fight here, is there? The fight is the Night Song thing. But I think we can take a nap. I think. Whatever, I'll take it all. Ah! Ooh.
No time to rest. Need to find a way forward.
Caution before the Seelie. This tome recounts the experience of an unfortunate halfling forced to join the Seelie court during an ill-fated tour of the Beastlands. It is caked with dust and grime, yellow feathers and black fur fall from between its pages. The Scroll of Bestial Communion. The Diva can cast Wrathful Smite, Revivify, and Concussive Smash. Is this summon a Deva that can do those things? Hope so.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well,
I'm taking all the books.
Anything of use?
This is very in line for Fabe, who is all, you know, secret knowledge and all that. I think Gale can learn that. Diary of a Mage. I can feel the moments ticking by, the essence of me growing older, greyer, and with every chiming of the bell. This morning, when I awoke, my back ached with such force I nearly cried out. Such indignities await unless I can arrest the process entirely. There are ways. I would not be the first, but the night song is so near, the magic so well proven, the drawbacks practically non-existent. This is my path, and every moment counts. Oh. I swear it to be true, Lae'zel. I was on the very cusp of joining my fellow mistrins for a ritual when crash! Right on top of me fell a gangle of tasseled hair and magic mistrains. Then, just then, something happened I can hardly describe. So foreign was the weave, no, not weave at all, that ensnared me. This fellow, I didn't quite catch his name, something with a T and a Q, to Queen, created some manner of anomaly that temporarily trapped me twixt our world and who knows where. Oh, tell me, have you ever heard of such a thing? That was weird. Lae'zel, we see you, and we always will. Do take care to maintain utmost respect for the art, and our purpose is need not cross. Signed by the collective, the Cowled Wizards of Am. Lae'zel was being a little naughty boy.
Breathe deep and move.
Which isn't that surprising when we meet him.
No entry to vaults. Trespassers will be disintegrated. Master Lae'zel.
Astarion. Isn't it so nice just having all of the...
All is ash and meat.
The things.
What a day.
What a day indeed. So...
Named after wizards. There's Ramazith, Elminster, Silverhand, and Karsus. The animals must be behind his door.
Maybe. All of these go to different places, and it's just a memory puzzle of who goes where. Oh.
I have such a headache. Wonder if the gods
Ah, that's right. All right. Well, here we go.
Oh dear. Someone's left a trap out for us.
So basically the way this works is we have to follow the pathway to try and get to where we want to go. If I remember correctly, there are 2 rooms that have stuff in them. So we went through Silverhands. This is basically a giant puzzle, so I'm going to just send Astarion forward and we'll see what we can... I am so glad you have advantage. So we can now choose Illusion, Abjuration, Transmutation, or Evocation. It would appear Evocation was not... It's going to hurt when we step off of it. I want to break this. I guess because the traps have been triggered, I can't. This is a very excited moment in gameplay. At least I can't slip with these shoes on, so maybe it was a good thing I kept them. How exciting. Just go around and break everything. For the record, I knew Astarion would be useful here. I forgot he would be this useful. Also, I think the map did tell me where to go. Invulnerability. Okay. So Silverhand is where we were. Illusion is where the map is guiding me. Oh, that brings us back to the beginning. Okay. So we're trying to get to the Karsus and Elminster room. We went through this one? No, I went through Evocation, I think. Here's Abjuration. Same shtick, it looks like. But now it's fire. I don't have the, I have a bow that gives me resistance to fire and ice, and I don't think I have that on Astarion. But he's doing well enough on his own, so... I'm not sure if you have to trigger these traps. I guess you could send someone in, just stay on the plating, and then... move on. Demon, that doesn't sound right. Just to take me back to the start. Would you look at that, it is. How rude. Okay, illusion's back to the beginning. So, we've gone to both Evocation and Abjuration. We'll just go back to Abjuration right quick. We know it's not Demon. Shadow sounds like Karsus. It was not. So it's Wild. Abjuration into Wild. Wait, is it literally the door that opens? No. It is. Alright. Fair enough.
Very well.
Hello, team. Stop! Oh.
How delicious.
I pressed that. Astarion. Son of a biscuit. Were those one and done? I don't know. Can you imagine moving up to disarm a trap and you trigger the trap at the same time? Who would do such a thing?
This way.
This lever must unlock one of the rooms. But I'll disarm everything just in case.
Unlock hereby the path to the Karsus vault.
Great. So that must mean...
How about this?
Great. So now... we want to go... Evocation. And in here to unlock Elminsters. This is a lot less complicated than I thought it was.
Traps. How considerate.
I don't have to disarm the ones on the wall if I disarm the ones on the floor.
A trap. Someone doesn't like visitors.
Are you shocked we're in some sort of secret wizard vault? I'm actually surprised there's only this many traps.
Unlock hereby the path to the Elminster vault.
Cool.
Can't give up now.
Alright,
Seems simple.
we're outie. We'll go
Have I been
Elminster
this way
first.
before?
Because he's less exciting. Okay, not Fang. We have met Elminster once. Thank you. Ooh.
Well,
I
hello.
need this.
Hardly a challenge.
Hardly a challenge. I hope so. You still barely passed Astarion.
still alive, so that's progress.
The pages are covered in esoteric symbols and strange runes, some indecipherable but some strangely familiar. Your eyes are drawn to one page describing a long-lost book, the Necromancy of Thay. There are secrets of life and death known only to the Red Wizards. Committing such secrets to parchment is a risk they are loath to take, lest the unworthy gaze upon them. Who better, then, to guard their secrets than the spirits of the jealous dead themselves? To look upon the Necromancy of Thay is to risk madness at the hands of its spirits, but the wise traveler who can tread the line between life and death will find knowledge witnessed by precious few mortals. The rest of the entry details the precautions and risks associated with reading the text, but lays out a clear path to unraveling the secrets contained in this tome. We have been cursed. Your Constitution score is reduced by 5 while cursed by the Tharkiot Codex
Moving
Warped
ahead.
Arcana. But with this Warped Arcana, I believe we can read the book.
The book radiates power, but the words you read in the Codex echo in your mind, guiding your eyes safely across the page. The once indecipherable glyphs now feel dangerously familiar, promising unholy power to those who can take it.
I have disadvantage from steep. Oh. Wisdom anointed in splendor. Sweet stone features. Okay, hold on. So steeped in bliss is from this. We can send this to Minsc.
Justice, truth, and a virtuous boot.
Who can go back? Alright, boys. You know what I'm about. Minsc doesn't need to know.
The book, the once indecipherable glyphs,
There we
now
go.
feel dangerously familiar, promising
Read on.
unholy power to those who can take it.
And wrest the book's power from it. Yeah, sure. Whatever. I'm not going to have any saving throws here, so... Or, excuse me, inspiration. What happens if I fail?
As you pass the strange glyphs, you can feel the book resisting. Ghostly voices whisper at you from the dark, probing and fighting your mind. Assailed from all sides, you careen through the text, absorbing knowledge you can barely comprehend. And yet, for all the violence, you start to see. You see now life and death are malleable as clay, to be bent and reshaped by your will, by your power. But as you close the book, a nagging doubt whispers in your mind. What consequences will there be for calling the dead from their rest?
So all knowledge is worth having. I agree. We failed the check, but we should have gotten a new spell called the Dance Macabre. Maybe we did not because we failed the check? Oh, no, there it is. So what's the benefit to succeeding the check? Should I try again? I have to reload for it. I'm curious. I haven't done a lot of save scumming in this playthrough, so I don't feel too bad about this.
As you pass the strange glyphs, you can feel the book resisting. Ghostly voices whisper at you from the dark, probing and fighting your mind. But your will is iron, and you brush past these shades of the past, devouring every secret the book has to offer. You see now life and death are malleable as clay, to be bent and reshaped by your will, by your power. But as you close the book, a nagging doubt whispers in your mind. What consequences will there be for calling the dead from their rest?
That wasn't much of a difference. We should have the Thackyart Wisdom, but I can actually get rid of that.
Have my attention.
The only question is, do I want to do it now or later? There is a reason to do it later.
Evil hides and boo seeks.
Well, I don't know. So when you cleanse it, you get a boon in its place. But
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting
I
times.
don't know.
Everything is
I don't know if
clear.
it comes back or if it's just like a one and done
Further can I go?
during your long rests. Okay.
I'll give it a shot.
Well, anyway, here's the Karsus Vault. This is what we're here for. I got distracted by side stuff, of course. We have some items. We have the Scroll of Dethrone. Magus be warned. It is a great paradox among our kind, who so value the art of learning, that we believe ourselves ever cannier than the ones who came before. If envy is the disease of the artist, hubris is that of the wizard. Though I fear my warning will fall on deaf ears, I will say it again. The closer a wizard creeps to the domain of the divine, the closer oblivion creeps with him. I thought myself an equal to Mystra and devised a plan to make myself her equal. I would pluck one strand of weave and contain it within an amulet I spent the better portion of my years devising. How regret instantly heaved itself upon my head. I was trapped within the amulet instantaneously, and passed around from collector to curio hole for the better part of a millennium. Only now that I am freed, with barely the strength to hold my quill, can I leave this final warning as testimony.
The Annals of Karsus. The preamble to a civilization's downfall, committed to parchment by the very hand that wrought its destruction. If the crown atop the Elder Brain was truly forged by Karsus himself, this book will confirm it. All we have to do is turn the page.
Give the book to Gale.
That devil Raphael was telling the truth. There's no doubt. The crown of Karsus is what's controlling the Elder Brain. And this is no mere journal. It contains Karsus's original plans for the crown's construction. His designs for godhood.
A design you could follow?
Not from scratch. Unless you happen to have several pounds of the purest Netherese metals in that pack of yours.
I've got a lot.
Don't worry. I'm not asking you to surrender anything else on my account. What's called for here is something altogether different. The book states that the crown and netherstones were originally one construct, seemingly sundered at the moment of Karsus's downfall. If we can collect the crown's setting and the 3 netherstones, and with the correct invocation of certain spells and gestures detailed in these notes, I think I could reforge it.
To what ends?
To every end you can imagine, and 1,000 more beyond. Just think of it. The power of the gods in mortal hands at last would be free of doctrine and dogma, confined only by the limits of our imaginations. We must discuss this further, but quietly, privately. Find me later, and I will show you something truly divine. I will show you what a crown like this could mean for both of us.
Until tonight, then.
I can hardly wait.
Me too. Are we going to bang again? It's not, I don't know how many R-rated scenes there are for every character. I thought there were only 1 for some reason, but... We also learned Dethrone, which again, we're a wizard. We can learn this spell and cast it more than once.
My guts through this hell.
Alright, now we are going to leave I think I'm going to take this portal, then teleport out, and then walk in the front door, because I want to talk about the Night Song before we go to bed.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Look, Mama, look! It's so pretty!
Seems like a good moment to talk.
Welcome, dear patron. If you have info, let your...
Okay. For some reason I think it's the red one, but let's read the plaques and see if I can discern
The
this.
Night Song is a priceless ruby from a realm
Oh.
beyond our own.
Read.
The Night Song is an immortal being, the child of a deity.
That's what it is.
Hold very still, Miclaw. Craig's aim is much improved, but still leaves something up to chance.
Yes, sir.
All right, Crank. Ready? Aim. We have a visitor. At ease. Miclaw, you may go. I see no Night Song. Surely you wouldn't have entered my tower without the Night Song in hand? Surely you wouldn't have wasted my time?
What do you sell? Oh, right, I remember nothing. What do you want with her?
Huh. Fascinating. You've been to Shah's temple, haven't you? To the Shadowfell?
You speak as though you've seen the Night Song yourself.
Alas, I've paid for a good deal of very privileged information. Now I await the results of the generous contract I've commissioned. Answer now, or see what happens when fools misuse my valuable time.
Be careful what you wish for. She'll eat you alive.
I'm growing tired of this repartee, my friend. Let us cut to the chase. Beautiful, isn't it? Worth more than your life, too. I bought it from a Kalashite warlock. There's very little of his soul left to him. It can bind a celestial to the wearer's service with a snap of the fingers. And this can keep her in place. Forever.
I'll tell her to come here, just to give her the satisfaction of ripping you to shreds.
We shall see, won't we?
Minsc approved.
Do as I say, and you will be rewarded beyond imagination. Fail, and you give up the prize to the next motivated mercenary to encounter my contract. The choice is yours, but make no mistake, I always get what I want.
Press X to doubt. These are what make this fight difficult. But this fight has a very special reward. There's some very spicy items hiding up there for Gale, who wishes to become a god. And they'd help him do so. But for now, we return to camp. And I will do as I said. I'll tell her about it. Why not? Also, Elminster wishes... Oh, that can't be good. Hey, Elminster.
Elminster?
Oh, hello, my boy. No, don't mind me. I'm just enjoying a lungful of Baldurian air. Yes, a distinctive aroma, though perhaps not one worthy of bottling. I hear you've been browsing in the most esteemed of emporiums, Sorcerous Sundries. Indulge my curiosity. What wonders did you discover there?
You don't seem at all that surprised to see Gale alive and well, and I don't know where the camera is.
I trusted he would be sensible enough to exercise caution in this matter and to seek the truth. By now, you are aware of the evil we are up against. Kassos' pestilent crown, the very tool with which its eponymous creator unmade an empire and magic itself. Perhaps now you understand what is at stake here, my boy. Though what Mr. asked of you was extreme, it was not without merit, nor demanded lightly.
What are you saying? Or rather, what are you not saying?
Mr. knows you defied her, Gale. Well, of course she knows. She's Mistra. She bids you come to her holy shrine in the Stormshore Tabernacle. There, she will grant you an audience at last.
Gale could tell her exactly what's coming when we get our hands on the crown. I'll stay silent.
Mistra's willing to speak to me again? Was this your doing, Elminster?
She knows what I see in you, just as I know what she sees in you. I was not born an old man. I know all too well what it's like to have a goddess fill your heart with longing. Looking at you is like gazing into a mirror that shows centuries long past.
The past is the past, Elminster. And the future is, well, still to be decided. By me. Not by Mistra.
If there is another way, I trust you can find it. It is not in your nature, or mine, to stop looking, to accept the first answer to any dilemma. Do what you can. Put that mind to work. Trust in yourself. Trust in the weave. If you are willing, trust in Mistra. There is a conclusion yet to be written in this sorry tale, Gale of Waterdeep. And yours is the quill that will write it.
All right.
So all it took to get Mistra's attention was to learn how to reforge an artifact that once destroyed her. It's obvious when you stop to think about it.
True. But what do you think she wants to say?
Well, I doubt it's an apology for asking me to die on her behalf.
I doubt
Whatever it is. If it's important enough to send Elminster, we can be damn sure she's serious. This is a conversation that's long overdue on both sides. I owe it to her to hear her out. Come what may afterwards.
I agree. It's time we headed to Stormshore Tabernacle.
After you.
I thought we were going to talk about this book. And fuck.
I didn't see her make no trouble. She's no thief. Stay back. Stay calm. To endure, and the courage to resist. So may it be.
So mote it be. Anyway, we're here.
There she stands, just as Elminster promised. Mystra, goddess of the weave, mother of all magic.
The old man wasn't lying. She's opened the summoning channel. Can't you feel it?
Gale's right. The very air around the statue crackles with magic. It sets your teeth on edge.
A stream of pure, undiluted weave. I only have to reach out, and it will carry me to Mystra, wherever she may be.
The first step is difficult, of course. Minsc could throw you in, if you prefer.
Time was, I'd have given my right arm for a chance to speak with Mystra again. The left one, too. Maybe a knee.
What am I supposed to... I think we're going to say two. You don't owe her so much as a fingernail.
Not the message one hopes to receive from a past lover. But her first love was always the weave. At best, I was a close second. When I pictured this moment, I thought I'd feel more in control. Yet, here I am, with palms sweatier than a bugbear's armpit. I always wonder what being nervous would feel like. I hate it.
Well, of all the things to be nervous about, knowledge with the Guardians does seem reasonable.
You're kind to say so, but this is hardly my first time in Mystra's presence. It's more the matter of what I'm going to say to her. During my time locked away in Waterdeep, I prepared a quite comprehensive speech for her on the subject of our former relationship and the manner in which it ended. Alas, recent events have rendered the majority of it moot, so I'm going to have to improvise. Unless you have any words of wisdom to impart before I go.
You're not taking me with you?
The summoning channel Mystra has provided is one only I can enter. No matter how much I prefer not to face her alone.
Well, don't give anything away. Just find out what she has to say.
You'd make a fine 3-dragon anti-player, you know? I think it's best I keep a cool head going into this. Approach it like a particularly high-risk round of 3-dragon ante.
Sure.
I'll let Mistress show her flight, and then I can see how strong a chance we stand of winning the gambit. I'll only be gone for a matter of moments. The Outer Planes experience time quite differently to our own. Wait for me. Please.
Sure, I don't have a choice in the matter. I was so much meaner the last time I was here as Fabe. The totally not evil Fabe.
Gale of Waterdeep. You look well.
As do you. But I assume we're not here solely to exchange compliments. So why am I here?
You discovered what lies at the heart of the Absolute, the crown of Karsus. And you disobeyed my instruction. Why?
Because you had no right to ask that of me. You cast me out. Remember?
Play it cool.
You were my lover, my chosen. Yet still you know so little of me. The past cannot be undone with self-pity, nor can a future be forged. Only with the truth will you see the way ahead. The fragment of magic you tried to return to me was not of my creation. It was the Karsite weave. It is a corrupted, half-born magic, wrought in the brief moment Karsus ascended to godhood. It hungers for power, just as he did, and it can never be sated. You unleashed something that would consume all magic in existence, and yet you thought only of preserving yourself.
So that's what you're scared of. With the crown of Karsus reforged, I could take control of the Karsite Weave.
You can no more control the Karsite Weave than a weather vane could control a storm. That it entered your body and consumed no more than your powers was a miracle. But we will not be granted another. The only reason the orb sleeps is because I have allowed it to feed on the true weave. A temporary measure, but one that will not be enough to save us. With each day that passes, the Elder Brain threatens to become a new kind of god. Its worshippers, a scourge of soulless illithids. If you will not use the orb to end this abomination, then you must find a way to separate crown and host. When you've done this, you must surrender the crown of Karsus to me.
Great ask indeed. You've given me much to think on, as you always did.
So be it. Follow the needle of your own wisdom. We shall see how truly it leads you.
He didn't say no. I don't like that. Gale, please tell me you're not going to give her the crown.
The Karsite Weave. I had no idea. Do you realize what this means?
No.
The orb is no stray piece of ordinary magic. It is something entirely different. The nascent form of a new divine power. Of course, I couldn't control it. I was mortal. But once I reforge the crown, the power of a god will be mine to command. The orb will answer to me.
But what are the chances Mistress smites you before you get the chance?
Slim to none, I hope. Mystra has no right to prevent another ascending to the Pantheon. Only Ao can decide that. Let me assure you, Karsite Weave has no more inherent evil to it than a child in the womb, or an axe half forged on the blacksmith's anvil. It is a tool, ready to be shaped by its wielder, by me. And you know me to be someone of reasonably sound moral judgment, don't you?
Yeah. I think the Megalomania is going to speak here. Morals be damned, this is an incredible opportunity. You must take it.
Gods, it's refreshing to share the company of someone who sees things the same way I do. All we need to do is stay focused on the task at hand. Defeating that Elder Brain. After that, you can leave the rest to me.
Should we have talked in camp first? I feel like this is kind of a conclusion to camp time talks, but still gonna do it. Then we'll restore our spell slots for the big old fight, and that'll be the day. Also, you know...
Mother's milk, your visage speaks of ill tidings. Speak, ally mine. What troubles you?
Should I wait? Oh, wait. I could do it during nighttime, I think, which means she won't just, like, straight up go away. Because I think she'll go straight away, and then I don't want to, like, have a long rest and maybe something bad happens. I don't know.
Zahira, Boo is trying his best to explain, but I still do not understand your anger.
Do not hide behind your hamster, Ranger. You do not understand because you do not listen. We were the first to discover the cult. And if you had only waited, we might have marshaled our numbers and...
Good does not wait for evil to button up its breeches. When it offers buttocks for the smacking, Minsc and Boo greet cheek with hand.
Do I say nothing?
This mess falls on our heads, Minsc. The city under siege. Its people poisoned by the cult. It all might have been avoided if you had just put your feelings aside and listened.
Hmm. You are the only one Minsc listened to, remember? Oh, thanks, Astarion! There's no way I can fail this, right? Okay, good.
You mean the doppelgangers? It is no comfort to me that my face made this fool all the easier to lead. The point remains. You meant well, Minsc. But you exposed the city to harm. You helped the cult spread. And worse, perhaps than any of this, you forced me to leave you behind.
But this is where Minsc falls short of the understanding, Jaheira. What else is a berserker for, if not to charge into danger ahead of his Wicklaren?
The Wicklaren, wise women of Rashomon, each bonded to a berserker bodyguard for life. There is no higher title nor deeper bond in all of Rashomon custom.
Wicklaren? Minsc, I am not your witch. You are not my bodyguard. This is not some high lodge of your homeland.
Boo agrees you're a queer kind of witch. But this city is a queer place. And Minsc, you may have noticed, is sometimes strange himself.
The old meaning of the word.
The titles matter not. Only this. When Minsc does as Minsc does, and charges in to make a mess, Jaheira does as Jaheira does, and finds a way to save us all anyway.
Aw, that's actually kind of sweet.
Oh, I fight alongside fools.
You hear that, Boo? We fight alongside a Wicklaren again.
I am your friend, Ranger. I am not your witch. There will be no ointments or healing balms.
Not even for Boo?
Alright, Gale. Hit me.
Ah, you've a moment for me? I was hoping to speak to you. I confess, my thoughts have been somewhat scattered since my audience with Mystra. The Karsite weave could offer more than just power. It could bestow divinity. I only trust myself to wield it. The power to change the world, it may be within our reach. You must have an opinion, surely.
I do. I'm here to support you, no matter what you want.
Thank you. But I owe you more than that. I need to help you understand just what this could mean for us. Words alone are not enough. Permit me to show you. Please, close your eyes a moment.
All right.
Astra navigamus. Few mortals ever glimpse what you're about to see. But don't be alarmed. I'm here with you. Now, open your eyes.
Now here's the thumbnail material I was looking for.
The outer planes. This is where gods dwell. They observe us from afar, where they make playthings of us. They will keep all of this from us. The power, the possibilities. They only want us to serve them, to pray to them, and ultimately to die for them. But what if we didn't need them? What if we wielded their power instead and helped ourselves in all the ways they refuse to? I could make that happen. I could make this illusion a reality, with you by my side.
Are you saying you want to ascend? Claim godhood?
No, not like that. I don't want to join them, I want to better them. A god's powers paired with a mortal conscience, a mortal heart. The tadpoles, the orb, these threats to our existence. The gods could aid us if they wished, but instead they cower behind Io. So let us act ourselves. With the power of the crown, any foe would be rendered impotent. Any obstacle would be dwarfed by our might. I used to believe Mistress Forgiveness was worth dying for. But I was wrong. You showed me just how much I have to live for. With you, I forget, my goddess. I love you. Tell me you feel the same way. Tell me you want what I want. Please.
Okay, so I feel like we are reaching a very important branch in the story. And I actually know how this goes, but I'm not going to tell you, of course. That'd be spoilers. We're just going to lean into the Megalomania as any proper drow would. I feel the same. Whatever you need of me, consider it done.
Right now, I need nothing more than a kiss. Then we'll face what is to come, together. And claim the crown when the time comes.
Okay. I was thinking about saying number 2, but no, we're in. We're all the way in. Aww.
You put the stars to shame. Let's sit here another while. I want to drink you in.
So are we sleeping, or... Excellent thumbnail material. Otherwise I would have had to use Mistra. Ugh, could you imagine? Anyone else want to talk? No? Cool. Let's go to bed. And hope that something doesn't happen. Cancel.
We're a long way from Waterdeep.
Okay, go to bed. There is an event that could occur. I don't actually know if it will, though. Nope. Oh, Gale wants to talk to him. It may not happen, actually. Alright, we're going to cleanse our curse. This will give us Thackerite's something. This one. We gain 20 temporary hit points by the Thackerite Codex in Nerving Magic. So we have this. I want to say it's every time we long rest. But I'm not confident about that. So I waited to cleanse it. Anywho, go and talk again.
I hope the city doesn't seem too small and quaint to you. Now you've caught a glimpse of what lies above and beyond. I had hoped to have a word with you about that, in fact. Our little voyage to the stars.
Well, a glimpse of eternity. I've thought of nothing else since. I was good with that one.
What I proposed to you was something bolder than most mortals ever have to contend with. And yet, your resolve was firm. I wanted to see how you felt on Terra Prima. Did our dream survive the waking from it?
I said I'd support you. And I meant it.
Then my sore arms thank you. I can finally stop pinching myself. I can't tell you how glad I am not to face such an undertaking alone. We will succeed where Karsus failed, I'm sure of it.
I agree.
Standing, side by side, even against such intimidating odds. How could we not? Was there anything else you wish to discuss?
Was it strange to see Mistress Likeness again?
Strangely, no. Once, a mere glimpse of her face would have been enough to turn my insides over. But not this time. In her likeness, I used to read 1,000 stories. She was beauty, wisdom, elegance, power. She contained universes. But now, it's hard to see any redeeming qualities in a lover who condemned you to death. I'd much rather gaze into your eyes than hers. Yours are capable of tenderness and feeling. No god could ever compare.
Why does Elminster have such faith in you?
I've often asked myself the same question, and never really found a satisfactory answer. He clearly sees something in me that I can't. The wisdom and intelligence required to overcome almost insurmountable odds, perhaps? Or the stupidity required to attempt it. I take it as a compliment either way. You don't get to be 13 centuries old without becoming a sound judge of character. And cheese, apparently.
Wow, he is old. Alright. Now that we have the boon, Miss Aylin.
Come to bask in the glow of the Moon Maiden's sword? Be most welcome.
There is a dangerous wizard called Lorroakan who seeks to lay claim to you.
I trust your judgment. If you believe this magician's threats are sound, then we must face him. I will soar above the city and find his lair with my keen sight. Meet me there when you've had your rest. We will fight together, and this magician will fall.
Cool.
No rest for the wicked.
Alright. Let me make sure Gale's spells are up to par because, well, they've been a little questionable. And we will do the final fight of the day.
What have we here? A magician in a tower, hiding away from the frightening world. What are you so scared of, Magus? Not the night song, surely? Why, she's nothing but a relic to be purchased and pursued.
At last. There you are, my dear.
You will address me with due deference. I am Dame Aylin, and you are a whelp without honor, without pride, with nothing but a tower full of trinkets.
Oh, my apologies, Dame Aylin. I meant no disrespect. I asked our mutual friend here to make an introduction, that I might get to meet the famed daughter of Selûne. Forgive me for that impudence. Perhaps our friend can bridge the gap and do what I believe they came here to do?
I came to stop you, Lorroakan.
My steel-hearted friend speaks true. Give me one good reason, Magus, why I should not strike you down where you stand.
Dame Aylin, I have discovered a device that would allow your immortality to be shared. It would cause you no harm, no pain of any kind. You serve your mother Selûne, I believe. She who has blessed our realm with so many gifts. Honor her by sharing yours.
You dare to threaten me with the same magic that held me in torment for 100 years? You do not seek to share my gifts. You seek to poach them.
I had hoped to appeal to your better nature. Perhaps I overestimated you. No bother. I have an arsenal of implements capable of convincing you to see reason.
I have more magic in my little finger than you do in this entire tower. You can't stop us both.
A pity you didn't prove a more reliable ally. You could have reaped the rewards of my good favor. I'd hoped you to keep an open mind, but it seems you're determined to make this as difficult as possible. I have great plans for you, Dame Aylin. And if you will not go quietly, then you'll go kicking and screaming.
Magicians and their plans for Dame Aylin. Predictable, sadistic, flaccid.
Myrmidons! Imperatum!
Alright. There is something a little unfortunate about this. Roland, the idiot who died to the Shadowfell curse, he actually takes over the tower if he's alive.
Step quick.
Very unfortunate. But it is what it is. Alright, I don't know how much damage this is actually going to do. Elemental retorts. I see. This is a level 5 spell. Can you do that every turn? Why don't I have another attack? Wait. Do I not have multi-attack? Rogue should have multi-attack. Okay, so that's every turn. Got it.
Go for the eyes, boo!
Well, simple solution. You just kill them. Oh, why are you an enemy? Let's see if we can not kill Miklor. I'll try not to. I don't believe these can be toppled. Maybe they can. They are resilient to everything. Let's try it. Immune to prone. Yeah, that's what I thought. Good damage, though.
Shall we dance?
I don't know why, I think Astarion's gonna die. I don't know why he doesn't have a second attack. Do rogues really not get a second attack? Well,
one day I'll catch
you know what they say. Just one-shot him. Forehead. I also thought this would die. How high they fall. I guess I'll stop this one. See, that was a 99% chance. Isn't that crazy? Okay, so the Astarion build's not working.
Unleash me.
Which is kind of unfortunate. I thought I had something clever going on, but...
Swiftly now.
What else we can do? 91%. Really? Okay, well... Oh, we got stunned, too. If I was wearing the Helm of Baldur, I would not be stunnable. Hey, Dame Aylin, can you not kill a little halfling? For reasons? Yep, that's what it is. He's actually not dead down there. Okay, huh? We have this at least. That was fun. Hellish Rebuke. Really? We don't have... I still am in disbelief. Well. I'm checking right now. Do I really not have a second attack? Huh. I mean, I guess we can go 6 fighter, 6 rogue. That still gives us 3 traits. I could have sworn rogue got an extra attack, but maybe they don't. Huh. Okay. That's odd. Sorry, Minsc. Not much I can do. Moment.
Heal me, damn you!
I'm not gonna heal you if you're gonna be mean about it.
The witching hour.
There you go. There is a small chance this does not kill. Oh, it kills. Cool. Where'd the other one go? Water. Oh, that's the air one. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Take it back.
Can't even catch my breath.
Unfortunately, I think these guys are resilient to
May the gods take you first.
Kaboom. It's a psychic, but it didn't look like it mattered. Let's see. Oh, they're vulnerable to psychic from our stone. Good enough. That thing is still being held. It is no longer being held. We can ward Astarion there, so he doesn't die. I don't know how he's gonna get back up here. He can fly, but that didn't help him. We may have to, Nice mites. We may have to magic missile him. You're doing fine. Huh? Oh. I found a bug. That's happening an alarming amount this playthrough. Also, I forgot these are bonus actions, so I technically don't need... Yeah, I think Polearm Mastery is a no-go. I can use the glaive all I want, but I don't need Polearm Mastery.
What fools these mortals be.
Although, do I really want to use the glaive that appears to be bugging out? Wow.
Creator. Destroyer.
Wow. How much health do you have, good sir? 18? Great.
Let's spill some blood.
Time to push my luck again.
Chill blow. Oh, they're immune to prone. Critical miss. Nice.
Leroican, you who would see me caged, you who would purchase my submission with profane gold. Let every wicked magus, every vile murtherer, each slaver and misery merchant see. Dame Aylin is watching. She is indomitable. And when her face lights the shadows of your wrongdoing, you are broken by its beauty.
That's also thumbnail material. Never to be chained again.
Watch your back.
What do you mean, watch my back? Are we not BFFs, Astarion? I mean, we don't have to be BFFs, but like... You know.
Still in control.
On the same side.
The firehead fool is dead. Yet as I stare upon his corpse, I feel... sadness. Why?
What kind of sadness is it?
A gripping in the chest. As though I'd lost someone. Something. Paladin's fatigue, no doubt. You were excellent in battle, as is your way. And I am proud to fight at your side. I will catch my breath, then to camp I will bring my bones. Moon Maiden be with you.
Where's Isabel? The Shelter of Athglata, you have advantage on saving throws against spells with Mirror Image, and the Despair of Athglata, you have a +1 bonus to spell save DC and spell attack rolls. Great. There you go, Gale. So yeah, if Roland's alive, he will take over this place. Unfortunately, he died in my playthrough.
Have to keep going.
And well, there's nothing to do about it. It's done. There are some secrets around, which is why I drank the potion, and why Astarion is still here. Wizard's Notes, Leroica. This book appears to be a bespoke edition, not mass-printed like the others in the series, and notice affixed to the front page. Dear Sir, though I appreciate your attempt to contribute to our popular series, I am afraid we're not accepting reader submissions at this time. Furthermore, I would recommend our fact-checker, Hope Candor, for your personal employ should you wish to attempt to publish this volume under a different name elsewhere. Kind regards, Ember Coil. Ah, she told him he was, perhaps overestimating himself. Well, the secrets of this zone. There are a few ways to get to them. Here's one. And with C invisibility,
below,
we can read these.
Clean up.
Cleanup sounds bad. You also can just press all the buttons if you want, but obviously.
My. I better be careful not to trigger that thing.
Those are all Arcana checks.
Vaults.
Like to the vaults? Or like vaults? I think we want below. This is cleanup, right?
Cleanup.
Yeah, I think we want below.
Let's see what this does.
Below.
Okay, great. And because we can see invisibility, we can see the levers. Ah.
My wounds are too much to bear.
Ah. Well, that was painful. Gale.
Lost in thought.
You want to give it a try? This is what you're good at, supposedly. And this one. Nice. What's this do?
Above.
Ah, of course. Behind the magical spheres was Marco Heshkir, the new staff belonging to Gale, and the Robe of the Weave, which, you guessed it, also Gale's new chess piece. Congratulations, Gale. You're going to dual-wield staves. They're going to be heavy, but I believe in you.
Yes?
Now I don't have to forget about Falar Luv, because we just have Marco Heshkir. So the way this works is we press this button, and then the next spell we do will not consume a spell slot. So in the morning, when I put on my 6th level Armor of Agathis, I can then use the Marco the Staff of Marka-Heshkir and not consume that level 6 spell slot. This is a staff that gives a +1 bonus to spell save DC and spell attack rolls. The Arcane Battery, which I just talked about. We also get Kreska's Favor, which is a level 4 evocation spell that allows us to imbue ourselves with elemental energy sourced from the Draconic Goddess Kreska once per short rest. Which I am not entirely certain what that does. We gain resistance, and then our lightning spell deals additional damage equal to your proficiency bonus, or whatever we're doing. We're usually doing fire stuff. Okay. And the Robe of the Weave. A +1 bonus to spell save DC and spell attack rolls. Whenever the wearer succeeds a saving throw against a spell, they gain 1 d6 hit points and +2 AC. So people are going to be even less likely to target us than they already are. They're already not targeting us at all. And here's what it looks like when it's purple. Cool.
I've got a long road ahead.
There is a full set of the Weave.
That's curious.
I don't know what we're checking here. Oh. Mystery door. High security vault number 1. I opened them all already.
And move.
Not gonna lie, that did startle me when it went off. Alright. Well, that is the Sorcerous Sundry. And I think pretty much all it entails. There is some stuff going on outside, but I don't think it's actually anything. Humanoid slaying, that's incredibly rare. We may have just one of those, actually. Alright, get me out of this place. Do you still work?
Welcome back to Sorcerous Sundries. How can I help you?
Lorroakan's illusion is blissfully unaware of its caster's demise, but remains bound to its duties.
Oh, that's nice. That's a pleasant change. Am I gonna go here and find Isabel missing? Oh, no.
Very well.
Ah.
Aylin left to face that wizard, Lorroakan, was it? Even after all she's been through, she thinks herself unstoppable, invincible. It all feels like recklessness to me.
She's reckless, but powerful. Lorroakan is probably already dead. He is dead.
I hope you're right. He sounds like a vile, vile man. I'd have liked to get a few licks in myself, honestly. I wanted to help her, but she said she fights better when she knows I'm safe. I understand, I suppose. I feel the same about her.
I'm gonna help her in her fight against Lorroakan.
I'll rest a little easier if you do. You fought well against my father. I imagine a rat like Lorroakan will be nothing in comparison.
I mean, Lorroakan's dead. Can I tell you that now?
Moon Maiden, hear me. Protect the woman we both love so very dearly.
Shank. Ahem. Lorroakan's dead! Do I have to rest for this to go through? Possibly.
Moon Maiden.
Alright. Well, I thought I'd check. But, my friends, that is where we're going to call it for today. I think Astarion needs another respec, and it's probably going to be 6 and 6, if I had to guess. I don't know. I could have sworn Rogue got more hits, but maybe it's just because they have all their offhand stabby. I don't know. I can't remember. But, you know, I'll figure it out for next time. Thank you all for watching. I hope that you enjoyed. Thank you to patrons and the Channel Report channel. I greatly appreciate you. If you'd like to say up to the channel, feel free to join the description down below. And I will see you next time for... I haven't decided yet. Maybe we'll do Astarion's quest. He's here. That sounds like a good idea.